it's happening now. It's happening for you now. You're going through a season of transition. You are going from surviving to thriving. You going from being codependent on other people and independent, just you and God. It's going from you struggling to make ends meet to you not even having to worry about finances. During this time, it's hard to keep going, to keep being consistent and to keep showing up. It gets hard. It gets difficult because of the warfare. And this is the cycle that needs to be caught, like that pattern that needs to be caught when we are about to step into something new, and then we get that feeling of like fear, or like, okay, we're stepping into something new. You, all those negative doubts and fears, they start coming up, and you start having the urge to like revert back to who you wanted. I mean, to who you once were. But it's no more that, because the old you is dead and gone now. The old version of you is like non-existent now. And so you got to go through that whole period between surviving to thriving. You got to go through that period in the middle of taking steps, moving forward, continuing to step into newness, step into that new identity every single day. And so as you step into this, I want you to understand something, that I want you to understand this. This time is different. This time is different because you have God. This time is different because you're not trying to do it on your own. You ain't relying on nobody else, nobody outside of you. You're relying on God. You understand that God's provision is sufficient enough. And I want you to put that in the comments as this video starts out. I want you to put it in the comments that this time is different because I have God. But understand that God's provision is sufficient enough where he's taking you, where he's leading you. You might be about to move. You might be about to get a new job. You might be moving spiritually, not just physically. Whatever it is that's happening in your life, that's taking place in your life, understand that you're going from surviving to thriving, and it's because you have God. It ain't going, oh, it's not going to be a struggle like it was last time. Like last time, it was a struggle for you. Last time, it was difficult for you because you was always like worried about money. You was worried about how you was going to, pay for groceries, how you going to get this, how you was going to get that. But it's like now everything is different because you're doing something totally different. You are committed 100% to your purpose and becoming who God created you to be. You doing what God called you to do and what he put you on this earth to do this time. And like, that's why it's going to be different. That's why it's going to be different. That's why everything just feels different. Even though you still have that little fear, that little doubt in the back of your mind, shut off the noise. Shut off the noise. Come out of agreement with that stuff. Renounce it. I have to do it every single morning because I know the pattern that the enemy has had me trapped in all my life. I know the pattern now, like that the Holy Spirit has revealed it to me. Hey, when you get ready to step into something new, them old feelings gonna start coming up. Them feelings of fear and doubt and worry and the what ifs. Think about the positives. Think about, what if I'm successful? What if I succeed? What if this time is different because I have God? It is different because you got God. Because with God, you got everything. You got everything with God. And you can do anything when you got God. Philippians Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. No matter what is going on around you, no matter who is saying what, no matter Jimmy, Sally, and Bob them opinions, none of that stuff don't matter. None of it matters. All that matters is that vision that God has given you for your life, what God has shown you, what He finna do in your life. That is what matters. That is what you gotta keep your eyes on. You gotta hold on to. Hold on to that vision that God done gave you for your life, because it's finna come to pass. Don't revert back to who you used to be. Don't revert back to your old ways. Don't revert back to what you used to do, what you used to entertain. Your past is gonna come calling you. Do not pick up the phone. Blocked. Delete. No contact. Okay? Don't don't revert back to who you used to be. You can't. The old version of you is dead and gone. Like, you know too much now. You done got too far now. Like, why would you even go back to that? You got to think about this stuff. Like, Okay, I'm stepping into newness every day. I'm stepping into this new, this higher version of myself every single day. And everything is new. I'm seeing God move every single day in my life. And I'm getting everything that I prayed for. Blessings are flowing in. I am living an answer prayer right now. Like, you got to think about the small things, the little things, and show gratitude too. Like, be grateful for what God is doing in your life. Even if it doesn't look like you want it to look right now. Even if it doesn't, you gotta keep the faith. You gotta hold on to that vision, and you got to move off of that. You can't worry about the naysayers. You can't worry about what everybody else is doing. Everybody else ain't doing what you're doing because they're not genuinely connected to God. The people that's around you, 9 times out of 10, they not genuinely connected to God for real. 9 times out of 10, they not trying to do nothing different. They are complacent. They are stagnant. They are stuck. They are good. They are comfortable in a mess, right? And so you can't listen to these people who have never been where you are going. You can't listen to the people who, their opinions, who has never walked a mile in your shoes, the person that you're becoming, in that they never walked a mile in their shoes ever. They've never done those things. They never invested in themselves. They've never went to go learn a new skill set. They never lived out their dreams. They never did something different and just been a light to this evil dark world to help guide and lead other people. Like, they've never done this stuff. They never got to walk in their purpose. And so they judge other people for doing that. They judge other people for doing something different than what they do. And they think everybody got to do what they do. But it's no, no. That's the answer is no. Okay? The answer is no. And so you can't worry about that. We all got a journey. We all are on a journey. I gotta make sure I don't see no snakes out here, child, because we in the country. But yeah, we all on a journey, y'all. And most people around you they will not understand your journey. They will not understand the vision. And so that's why the last video that I posted was about keep your mouth closed. Like, don't tell nobody what you got going on. Don't tell nobody what you got going on, because they gonna speak fear into your dreams. They gonna speak down on it. And I had a bad habit of telling my family everything, honey. Like, I had a bad habit of telling them everything, telling them what I'm planning on doing, what I'm trying to do, and they speak fear in it, and now I don't even want to do it no more. But God gave you a vision for a reason, for that to be between you and Him. It's just between you and Him. Okay, put that in the comments. It's between me and God. It's between you and God now, and that's why it's important. Another reason why it's important is because I see the the difference now in me keeping my mouth shut, and me like not even telling my business to nobody, not doing none of that what I used to do. I see the difference now. Like, it's easy. Like, I have more peace. I'm at peace. I have clarity. I'm not like the double-mindedness because I don't have other voices in my ear. um it's just so it's peaceful, and I know what God is doing, and it's not for nobody else to understand. And now that I know that, everything is, flowing like it's supposed to. Everything is flowing into my life. Everything that I deserve, I'm getting what I prayed for, right? So keep your mouth closed, okay? Don't tell nobody your plans. Don't tell nobody what God is showing you, because it's not for them to understand. They'll never understand because they haven't even put in the work to understand the vision. They're not living out their purpose. They not walking by faith. And so how can they possibly understand somebody else that's walking by faith? How can they possibly understand the vision that God has given you, right? It's not gonna work out like that. So keep your mouth closed. Okay. Don't tell anybody what you got planned and what you got going on. Um, so understand that there is a area of transition, I would call it. I guess I would call it transition. Where you're going from surviving to thriving. And this time is different. This time is different because you got God. And you're gonna thrive. Wherever God is taking you, you about to thrive, man. Like, whew, what God showed me, I just know He finna do exceedingly and abundantly above all that I could ever ask, think, or imagine. Like he finna go above and beyond. And I'm just excited. Like I wake up excited every single day, knowing that God got a bigger plan for me, knowing that I'm not gonna be in this temporary space always, knowing that I'm gonna thrive in this new space that God has taken me, knowing that I'm walking in my purpose and I'm being blessed because of it. I'm being protected everywhere I go. I am Psalms 91 protected, and no matter what opposition tries to come against me, no matter what somebody tries to speak over my life, any word curses, any witchcraft, any sorcery, I don't care. You cannot come against a child of God. You cannot. And it's like I wake up smiling every day, excited for the next big thing, excited for what God finna do, like looking for God in my day. Like I know God finna do something today. I don't know what he finna do, but I know he finna do something today. And look, he show up every single time. He do something every single time. Even when I feel like this heaviness being in this space, when I feel that heaviness of like, dang, I want to record a video, but it's like I can't think straight. But soon as I step foot outside, I see the trees, I see the birds, I see the bees and the wasps, and I'm outside walking my dog, and boom, there go an idea. Boom, there go God speaking to me. All it takes is looking for God, like literally looking for him. Okay? But I want you to understand that this time is different because you got God. This time is gonna be different, y'all. Like it's so beautiful. You like the old version of you is dead and gone. It's no more that. It's no more survival mode. No more dysregulated nervous system. No more of that. It's no more of that, y'all. Okay? Put that in the comments. It's no more of that. I love y'all so much. And although it may be hard, although the opposition might be coming against you, and it's frustrating, it's discouraging at times, understand that God got your back. He got your back. Okay, he got your back. He ain't gonna let you fail. He ain't gonna let you stumble. He ain't gonna let you do none of that. Everything new now. This time is different because you got him. Like you ain't finna be struggling to pay bills no more. You ain't gonna be worried about, oh, I need to go get a second job. I need to go get a third job. Like you ain't gotta worry about that. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You understand that God's provision is sufficient enough. Put that in the comments too. God's provision is sufficient enough. Where God guides, he's going to provide. Where he is guiding you, where he is leading you, he's going to provide. And in this new space, in this new place that God is taking you, you about to make new connections. You about to meet people who are destiny helpers. You about to meet the right people that can help you continue to grow, continue to elevate, continue to walk into new opportunities, like that can give you opportunities, um that can offer you these new experiences that can take you to a whole nother level. Like these people are destiny helpers, these people are sent from God. People are coming into your life in this new area that you're going to. You might be moving to a new state, a new city. You might be getting a new job. You about to get a new house, new apartment, new whatever, everything new. Okay, everything new. But whatever it is, you about to meet the right people. Some people finna meet their husbands, their wives. Some of y'all gonna meet friends, like that have an actual spiritual connection with God, that y'all can like collaborate and work with each other. Listen, connections. That's all I'm gonna say is connections. You about to make the right connections where God is taking you. Where God guides, he provides. He ain't gonna take you that far just to leave you. God will never bring you this far right here where you at even now. He will not bring you this far just to leave you alone. He's not gonna leave you alone because he's within you. God is within you. You cannot fail. Okay, put that in the comments. God is within me. I will not fail. You can't fail. It's impossible to fail with God. He ain't gonna let you. He ain't gonna let you fail. So all things new. You finna walk into a life of just full of newness, full of positivity, full of opportunities, new experiences, full of love, full of peace, full of joy. And you already have all that within. You already have all that within now. Now that you've been working on yourself and you've been putting God first in everything that you do, you've been seeking God. You've been doing the Matthew 6:33. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all of these things will be added to you. That's why you get everything that you deserve, because you've been seeking God in all your ways and everything that you do. You trusting in God and you know that everything gonna be okay. You gonna be just fine. You gonna be just fine. All things are working together for your good. All things are working in your favor. The favor of God is upon your life. Okay? And anybody that come into your life is blessed to be connected to you. Okay? So understand that this time is going to be different because you got God. This time there's no more struggle, no more lack, no more confusion, no more dysfunction, no more anxiety, no more fear, no more none of that mess that comes from the enemy. None of that. It's no more of that. I promise you it's not. Okay, so understanding it's all things, you about to be so fulfilled. You're already fulfilled now, but just wait until you get into this new place, where God is taking you. You finna thrive. Okay? You are thriving. You already thriving. But listen, the thrive finna be all caps for real when you get in this new place. Okay? I am thriving. Put that in all caps with the fire emoji in the comments. I love y'all so much. Okay? I thank y'all for returning back to my channel and listening to these words and listening and just coming back and um engaging with me in the comments and supporting my channel, whether that's through a like, a comment, you subscribe, and you turn on your notification bell, you share the video with somebody, you might sow a seed, you might buy one of my products. I don't know. However you have contributed, I appreciate it with all of my heart. I love y'all so much. And I'm gonna make sure at the end of each of my videos, I'm telling y'all how much I appreciate y'all, because I want you to know that. Okay, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you with the love of God. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads, because I'll be uploading every single day. Okay, today is the 29th, but I probably won't upload this until the 30th. I don't know, because I got another video to put up. But yeah, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for coming back to my channel. Like, I really appreciate y'all. And I cannot wait to share with y'all what God has been doing in my life. And yeah, I thank y'all. But understand, y'all, I want y'all to know before you get off this video that you going from surviving to thriving, and this time is different because you got God. All right? Don't forget that. Hold on to that vision. Walk by faith and not by what you see outside of you, not by sight. Okay? I love you so much, and I will be talking to you in the next video. Bye.